So what were some of the instructions involved in the activity?
Cross your feet.
Cross your feet.
Feet.
Arms.
Cross
your arms.
Fall straight and stiff.
Like a board.
Yep. And
you have to
communicate
say
clearly.
Okay, communicate clearly. What were some of your feelings as you were getting up on the chair and or about to fall?
Absolute trust in everyone around me.
There you go.
people better be able to catch it. And actually, I was wondering, am I going to hit this ceiling?
Okay, so you're a little nervous.
Well, yeah, I was a little bit nervous at first.
Okay. What about you?
I just knew that I'd probably get to right about here, and I wouldn't like the sensation of falling because my stomach doesn't like that. But I trusted everybody, which is really good. I knew you'd all catch me. I wasn't worried about
For some
that
reason,
part.
I expected a little more anxiety on my part, but I didn't really have any.
That's
So it's kind of weird.
So you felt kind of prepared.
Yeah, I felt prepared, but I was surprised that I didn't feel any more anxiety than I did. Because I always feel anxious before I fall, but I love the feeling of falling. But yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was rather anticlimactic.
Oh, okay.
I just had too much fun, so I lost focus.
That's why you bent. You did it on purpose.
I missed. So in what ways is, you guys mentioned a lot of just having like total and complete trust for each other. What is a way, like in college right now, that you see that trust is an important attribute to have in any given situation? Why is trust important?
Well, I think that trust is important in everyday life anyway, just because, I mean, if you don't trust anyone, you'll never do anything. You know, if I don't trust the other person driving a car, I'll never get out, I'll never drive my car because I won't trust them enough, or, you know, driving a car around me to not get in a wreck with me.
Mm-hmm.
So trust actually, I think, helps us, combat fear. And so I think that as we learn to trust those around us in college, that we'll be able to reduce the anxiety in our studies, to be able to actually function and focus on what we need to accomplish.
Well, simply living on campus requires a lot of trust too, because you walk into an apartment with 3 to 6 people that you've never met before, and you're going to sleep in maybe the same bedroom with these people and expect them to lock the door when they leave in the morning and not eat your food and not take your stuff.
Whoa, we're laughing at
I'm laughing because we do all those things.
Yep. Or you're
We don't lock
trusting
the
that.
door, we eat each other's food, but
Well,
we know about it.
But it's like
Involves trust.
that's kind of a trust thing too. You figured out that you're all gonna be okay with
Right,
that.
yeah.
But seriously, you're just like walking in on the first day and you have no clue who this person is, and you're gonna live with them for the next several months, and I think that takes a lot of trust just right off the bat.
For sure.
So we're
And
wrong
then-
trust for me.
I know.
Nolan mentioned that in driving it's important to trust people. Is there such a thing, because if you don't trust, you're kind of defensively driving. Is
Well,
there
you
such
should
a
be a defensive
thing?
driver.
You should be, but is there such a thing as being too defensive of a driver in some
Yes.
Yeah,
situations?
you can be.
Give me some real life situations.
Not
Going
driving.
way under the freaking speed.
Okay, take it out of the sense of driving.
If you have a group project and you're doing
Exactly.
everybody else's work because you don't think they can do it, or if
You kind of shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You overexert yourself, you end up stressing yourself out,
Perfect.
and you end up getting burnout.
Plus, you erect a wall around yourself that no one can get in, and if you aren't the type of person who can handle being all by alone, and you never let anyone in, that's definitely bad for you.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to talk about, though, going back to the comment made about groups and stuff, was that you do have to trust them to do their part. I kind of actually have a hard time with that. It's like, it's easier if I can just do it myself and I know it's done the way I wanted it to be done, or if I do let them kind of do it, I'm still like, overseeing it to where the point where it's like I might as well just done it anyways, So,
you're just like texting them to remind them.
well,
Or giving them
I'm a
extensive
little
instructions.
different.
yeah, I'm thinking more of like in the work setting also, like different assignments that we get, like on the council that I'm in and stuff like that, and that we give out. And so it definitely is a trust, because like in my responsibility, to oversee all these things and make sure that they're done, and so it's like when I give it to someone else, then that's like my name's on that too. And so if you don't do it, then it looks bad on me. It doesn't look bad on you. You know, does that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so it's hard for me to give that over to them and completely trust them to just do it.
Yeah.
So
I'm I have a little different perspective on that because I'm school for me is not about grades, you know, like or how I look, you know, it's just about learning. Yeah, it's just about learning. Like even if that guy does a bad job, of course I'm going to do like the texting thing. Like you got to try, you know, you have to learn. You know, I did my part. I learned a lot. I want you to get the same benefit from it. You know, I'll go help them if you need help. Library, I'll come to your house, whatever you need. But you have to learn something from this. You know, I want you to move ahead, you know, progress. If you're not progressing, you're moving backwards. So as long as everyone in the group, you know, gains something from it, I'm happy with that. Of course, grades matter in the short run to me, but like in the long run, if they can become a better person, then I become a better person as well. I think so.
So you're exercising trust to help other people learn.
There's an invisible grade for like learning to me, other than just measuring it by your tests and everything else.
No, it's totally true.
I'm not
No,
disregarding
no,
grades at all.
They're two very
Yeah,
different
yeah.
and very true points. So.
Kind of how I see it.
Thanks,
Pretty quiet,
guys. David, the one who's operating. That's good, but